Hi guys, Crochet Connect here. I just wanted to hop on here real quick before I have to pick up my kids from school and do just a quick video showing the progress on the Afghan I'm making and just show a couple of acquisitions I got last weekend. So I guess since it's in front of me, first of all, I will show the Afghan. So as I showed in my previous video, I am making this Afghan here. I actually didn't really talk about this. I don't think I found this in the magazine section at my local Value Village thrift store. It's not actually a magazine. It's one of those thin little pattern booklets that the yarn companies come out with. Obviously, this is for patterns to use with Cairn cakes. But I decided to just get 3 skeins of Christmas colors and follow the pattern for this, just with switching the yarn colors every few rows. So I got this from my Value Village. They counted it as a magazine, and it was $1.49. And so I'm using this pattern here. It is called, I thought I had it bookmarked, Chevron Comforter. And I am making it in Christmas colors for a Christmas gift for a relative. So this is it so far. I started with 4 rows of red, and then I'm going to do 3 rows of each color going on from there. So that is what it looks like so far. I haven't gotten a whole lot done. I've been slacking the last couple of weeks. But I got some done, so that's better than nothing. So yeah, so I'm just using red, white, and green to make a Christmas one. So hopefully that won't take too long. As long as I stop slacking. So yeah, so that's what I have done of that. I still want to go to a local craft store and look for chunky yarn in Christmas colors for a granny square Afghan that I'm planning to make for another gift. I did put the pattern in the description box of my last video, but I did it a few days later because I forgot, so I don't know if those who watched my video caught it or not. But I will put it in the description of this video again. So you can see what I'm talking about. I need to find chunky yarn for that pattern. So hopefully my local craft store will have what I need. Because otherwise ordering it online is very expensive. I don't know what I'm going to do if I can't find the yarn I need. But I will update you on that in the future. And now a couple of acquisitions. Last week, or was it the week before? No, the week before, I think. Yeah, because last week was Thanksgiving here, so we did not get much chance to go thrift shopping. The week before, I went to my local Mission thrift store. It's a thrift store run entirely by volunteers, so they are able to price things a little bit cheaper than other thrift stores. So I found I hit the Vintage Crochet World jackpot at this location. I found a pile of Vintage Crochet Worlds and a couple other magazines. For some reason, the craft magazines were all 75 cents, while the rest of the magazines in the store, like all the other magazines in the store, were 50 cents. So I don't know what's up with that, but still under $1 is still really good. You're not going to find magazines for under $1 at like the chain thrift stores like Goodwill or Value Village. So that's still a really good price. So these were all 75 cents. So I found, we'll start with the Crochet Worlds. I found the October 2000 issue. I found February 2003. October 2002. June 1989. There. December 2000. Very exciting to find a December one. I don't know why I am so obsessed with Christmas patterns, but I love Christmas patterns. So December 2000. And I found this really old Crochet World Omnibook from summer 1983. This is just slightly older than me. So that was an exciting find. The Omnibooks are even harder to find than the old Crochet Worlds. So, and I eventually want to have the whole collection. I know this really Not likely to find them all, but I want to eventually have the whole collection of every Crochet World ever printed. I know, good luck. But I love collecting them. I don't know why. I just do. So that was an amazing jackpot. I have never found this many, and it's there. I rarely find any at all, really. So that was exciting. So and then I found this Crochet with Heart magazine. Red Heart Yarns used to have a magazine back in the 90s. I found a couple of issues a few years ago at this like pop-up used bookstore, actually just a couple blocks from here. And then the bookstore closed down within like a week, and then I've never seen Crochet with Heart ever again until now. So there is that. Crochet with Heart, I think, only lasted a handful of years in the 90s. It wasn't published for very long. And then I also found Annie's Crochet Newsletter. This is the September-October 1989. I'm also trying to collect these. They're from the same company that publishes Crochet World. I have a handful of these now, and I also want to try to collect as many of these as possible. I don't know why, I just really like collecting them. And for some reason, even though the other craft magazines were 75 cents, this one was 50 cents. I don't know what the store is doing, but I mean, I'm not going to complain because it's still a really good price. So yeah, so I found all of those to add to my collection, so that was very exciting. So I think that is all I have to talk about today. And I guess I used up all my luck that weekend because today we went to our local annual library book sale, and I found no crochet magazines this year, no crochet books, nothing. So that was kind of disappointing, but I am still very pleased about this jackpot, so that's okay. So yeah, so I think that's all I have to talk about today. I just wanted to do a quick video. And I'm going to sign off now and go pick up my kids from school. So I hope everybody's been having a good October, and happy crafting.